My PC is taking forever. I think it froze. Come on, I want to go. It's Friday and this weekend there's gonna be the Gamecamp Munich, and to open this game camp there's gonna be kind of like an exhibition where game artwork is showcased, and there's 2 pictures from me, and yeah, the shadow is exactly my 10 out of 10 logger. And I just finished some client work and now I'm gonna send it off, and yeah, then I'm gonna go. Earlier it was super warm, but then yeah, I think you can still see there's still some puddles down there. It started raining like crazy, like this whole street was just flooded, and I just peeked outside and it's so cold and I don't want to go outside. I gotta show you this. Look at that! It's Photoshop booting up for like 5 minutes. Lately I've just not been that happy with Adobe, especially with their cloud stuff. It's super annoying that this whole Creative Cloud thing just keeps updating itself, and it's just so bothersome on my PC here. I just never updated. I never even opened the Creative Cloud, and this week I had to download After Effects, and yeah, I opened the cloud and the cloud was like, yay! You opened me! Let me update all of your shit for you! And now I have the newest version of Photoshop, and yeah, it's lagging a lot compared to the old one. I've also encountered this problem that whenever I want to use the rectangle select toolie thing and I use shift to select multiple areas, it just keeps lagging and just the whole program just shuts down and my whole PC just freezes. I've had that problem on my Mobile Studio Pro, and I was blaming the Mobile Studio for it, and now I've had the problem on the PC too, so it's probably a Photoshop problem, and this past week has just been one technical issue after another, because I also had some problems with the Mobile Studio Pro. I had to reset it, and yeah. Wow, I've been talking and talking and this thing has booted up, so I'm gonna get my client work finished and then we're gonna go out in the cold. I don't want to.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
The good thing is there's food near the exhibition place where we're going, so let's do this.
The exhibition took place in the Werk 1. The Werk 1 is kind of a weird mixture between co-working space, office building, and a place for workshops and meetups. As opening for the Gamecamp Munich, there wasn't only the artwork Vernissage I talked about earlier, but also a games exhibition, which allowed Munich-based creators to showcase their games to a broader audience. And of course it had to rain when we had to leave.
I'm finally back home. As expected, the weather was shitty outside. I just got back from the exhibition. In the past years, they always printed the artworks on like a canvas, like one that you would also paint on. I talked with someone from the exhibition and he explained to me why they didn't do that this year. So this year they have this, with the material is actually quite nice. It's these, I don't even know what it's made out of, but you can get like really high quality prints on these plates that they had. Unfortunately, some artworks turned out extremely dark. Of course, both of mine were extremely dark. The material made them even darker, and they were so badly lit that you didn't really see anything. And it looks much better on camera actually. Like I filmed the artworks and was like, oh holy shit, you can actually see some contrast. But if you're just looking at it with your like eyes, it's just black. Tomorrow's the game camp, which will be all weekend. I still don't know how much time I'm gonna spend there, since next week I'll be at the week after next week I'll be at IFCC in Croatia, and I got a ton of shit to do next week, so I'll probably do some work this weekend. And I'm gonna try and do this vlogging thing while doing said work. Let's see how that works out. No? Good morning. Oh, it's already so bright outside. What the fuck? They have breakfast at the game camp, and I want breakfast. I'm so hungry, so I'm just gonna, yeah, let my hair be this wet and the sun's gonna dry it. That's the plan. Let's go have breakfast.
There was no more breakfast. Aside from the missing breakfast, the Gamecamp Munich is actually pretty awesome. Every year it brings together the game development community in and around Munich. People gather for one weekend, and the cool thing about the game camp is that you can be both an attendee and a speaker. Everybody who attends can just come to the front in the beginning of the day and just present what they would like to talk about, and then the organizers take all of these requests and compile them into a schedule. I, however, was still hungry.
So I arrived too late to get any of the breakfast, so now I'm going to the main station and I'm gonna get some food, and I'm so hungry. I went over to my parents' house and made myself some coffee, and I also got myself a pretzel. Since I missed the breakfast at the game camp, I'm gonna go back to the game camp around noon. Since there's one art talk that I really want to see. So my parents live right next to the area where the game camp is held. And there's a flea market there today. And there are a bunch of young girls living in this house, and they're all selling their old clothes. And I found so many things already that I really want to have. And this wasn't planned. Like, my plan was to go to the game camp, go back to my flat, then work, and then go to the party. But now I'm at some kind of flea market and I'm gonna buy stuff.
So, as you can probably already guess, I spent almost all morning chilling at the flea market, talking to people, buying some stuff, and eating second breakfast. It's so nice here. In the afternoon, I went to one of the Gamecamp talks. It was about how to set up and draw a 360-degree painting. In the evening hours there was a Gamecamp party, which the majority of it I didn't film. And on Sunday the only thing I really recorded was this. I also recorded some animal skulls and people drawing sad animal skulls. And that was pretty much the game camp for me. I'm sorry this video is so late, I just didn't have the time to cut it. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I hope I can continue making these videos because it's really fun. And yeah, if you like them, just let me know. And if you were also at the game camp, then hi!